Money was used where money was supposed to be used. A lot of money.
Good money.
I don't want to mention it here because we are Kenyans.
Yes.
And you know how guys will pick it up.
You
Yes.
can't quantify happiness.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for us, it was about her being happy. Baby, are you happy?
I'm extremely happy.
How's the day for you, Moni?
I didn't even realize there were guests. And that's why everybody was saying she was jumping up and down.
Like
it's
her?
taken me like a popcorn. I was happy.
I'm going to change. I'm going to be a different man.
Yeah.
And this woman, because I've put her through a lot, it will be my life's mission to ensure that she never goes through this again. I will ensure that she will forever be happy and that we are going to build an empire together. And with that said, I started and I changed. And from that day henceforth, she also grew with me. We started planning things as a family. We started strategizing. We started looking at life, not just here and now, but what is in for us in the future.
Hello, nice people. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, it's your girl, Vicky Vikina. And today, kindly, guys, allow me to do a long intro.
Okay.
Today, guys, I have the biggest fashionistas in town, Bespoke City. If by right now you've not heard about the trending wedding here in 254, then it seems you're sleeping on the internet. Kenyans, you are used to designers from Hollywood, talking about Calvin Klein, Alexander McQueen, Olivier. But right now we have Bespoke City in 254, together with the beautiful wife. How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Bespoke, Bolo.
I'm good. How are you?
Niko fiti, habari ya wewe?
Nakuona nakapoa kushinda bibi yangu.
Najua leo nilisema ukifanya fashionista lazima you must respect the thing that they do. Mkoje lakini?
We're doing well.
Yes.
Just tired. The event was very big.
And trending on the internet.
Yes.
Okay, that part we didn't anticipate.
Wait, you guys didn't expect this thing will blow up.
Okay, the plan was to do a big thing for my wife.
Okay.
And the entire time, it was just me, a young man from Nairobi, trying to impress the wife. So whatever you guys decided to do in the internet, that one has caught us by surprise. It was just me trying to please my woman, which is always my sole responsibility.
Wow. You know, many people pale nje wanasema you're very lucky woman in 254 right now.
I am lucky for real because I found a very good man, but it's taken 9 years to have a wedding.
9 good years.
Yes. It's taken 9 years to even have a dowry payment.
Wow.
Yes.
Before we continue, kindly introduce yourself to people who might not know who are these beautiful people on our camera right now.
My name is Mweni.
Okay.
I'm a junior director at Bespoke City. And I'm a businesswoman. I'm a stylist in charge of ladies. And what else do I introduce myself about? I think there's too much. I'm a singer by profession.
Okay.
I've sung professionally, but not commercially. And if God wishes, I'll go back and sing commercially.
Wow.
Yes.
Bolo, introduction.
Oh, my name is Bolo Bespoke.
Yeah.
I am a businessman, but of all the business I run, I'm well known for Bespoke City, which is a high-end luxury brand that dresses, or rather, that dresses the most discerning ladies and gentlemen
Yes.
in Africa and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, so sisi ni mafundi wa nguo in a nutshell, but we pride ourselves to be the biggest fashion house in East Africa, yes.
In East Africa.
Yes.
Talking about fashion house, Bespoke City, how did this idea come along? Who came up with this idea, to be a good designer here in 254?
Okay, so fashion, my wife is way fashionable more than me.
Oh.
But personally, I've always had the passion of looking good.
Yes.
I've always been impressed by people around me looking the part from way back when I was young. So me, with my passion for fashion, when I got into college, I participated in Mr. and Miss of our school. And gladly I won. I was the Mr. of our school.
Wow.
And with that, the school saw it wise to have me be the ambassador of the school. So the school decided to be making me at least one suit every month, that I be representing the school in formal functions. And as I was putting on my suits within that year, I looked too good. And everybody wanted, from lecturers to classmates
Yes.
to everybody that was meeting me. And then now, slowly, because I could not be taking all of them to my tailor, I decided with my tailor that this is what you're going to do. You're going to be measuring them, and then you bring in the measurements, and then you put a small cut, and then you make for them.
Wow.
And then now, slowly, it became too big for me to handle. So I decided to have my own fashion house. And then back then, I started at, it was in Luduli, where I had a small space with one tailor. And then now, as time goes by, we grew, and then we came to View Park Towers, to a point where now we have over 30 tailors, and we have a very,
30?
yes, with
That's
with so many guys working under us.
Wow.
And all this time, it has been hard work, prayers,
Yeah.
and a lot of support from this amazing woman by my side. Her name is Mweni
Mweni.
Bolo.
Polo. But now, Mweni, on your side, I mean, your husband has this great idea of being a fashion designer. How was it on your side? How did you support him?
When he started, I was there.
Okay.
When he was in Luthuli, he's just been graceful. He was subletting. Yeah, alisongewa. Someone gave him a space, akaeka tailor wake na machine yake. So when he started, I was there. And through his fears, I was there. When he was saying, babe, if I move from this shop to View Park Towers, manage kulipa rent, I was there. Yeah. When he was moving from 17th floor to this ground floor, I was there. Yeah. Actually, I coerced it. And my husband is good because he listens. He's not the kind of a person manyana feeling intimidated by women ideas. He's the person who appreciates ideas, whether from a woman or a man. He's an open mind, and that's what is making him this great.
Yeah.
A good man and a great man listens. So that is what I would say about my husband. He listens a lot. When I told him this shop is too small, I challenged him. For him, when you want your husband, my husband to move,
Yes.
I challenge him negatively, actually.
How,
Nilimwambia hapana baby, shop ni ndogo sana kwako. Akaniambia su buy curtain, nikamwambia sita buy curtain. You need to move. Okay? I was that nili command.
Wow.
Like mpaka nilifeel at some point
Yeah.
did I disrespect him? Unaona? But he told me, "Okay baby, let's go look for a shop." Tukaenda I think 6th floor. Tukapata shop. And then tukadecide hiyo siku tulienda home mapema, we discussed the entire ride. Nikamwambia babe, hiyo shop ndairembesha. I do interior and exterior design. I'm into construction. I have a hardware along Kangondo Road. Wow. That's my one of the other biggest business we have. Yeah. So akaniambia babe, najua vile utatengeneza hiyo shop. Nikamwambia I will with my entire heart. Then he came to work the following day and he was full of spirit. Ameshikwa na ile psych, ananiambia Johnny vile alikuja ananiambia babe, I have found a better space. I'm coming to show you tomorrow. You come into town tomorrow. I said, okay. I'll clear my clients for tomorrow. Nikuje town. And they said, okay. When I came in, he had this space, which was a bank with a safe. And he asked me, babe, will you work on this space? Uta hack? Nikamwambia, babe, don't worry. I'll hack it.
Wow.
And that's how we hacked this space.
Wow.
Yes.
That's an interesting journey. Now,
Yes.
Bolo, we moved to View Park. Business imeanza kushika. We are seeing you dressing the biggest names in Kenya. How was it for you now kuingia on the entertainment industry, working with one of the best, Aida Bahatis, Mama Aida Odinga, and many more celebrities?
Okay, for us, it has taken time. Just that you're told, it's almost now 10 years of doing the same business. Well, that means that for you to get into such kind of levels, it means that you've already made your mistakes. Now you're getting into a space where you have to grow. And with the growth, you get to meet people that are also in that kind of level. So me dressing, I think there is no fashion house in Kenya that dresses more celebrities more than us.
That bespoke.
Yes.
For sure.
Because if you look at the number of celebrities we dress, it's like almost all the celebrities in Kenya.
Yeah.
And the reason we are trusted, the reason people want us to be the ones that do this is because we have so many years of experience in the same. We understand the kind of work they do. And when you understand that, you get to know that their deliveries have to be timely.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they call you, Bolo, tomorrow I have a gig. you have to ensure that you deliver before tomorrow. Okay?
Yes.
And for you to do that, number one, it means you must have a big production house. And that way we have told you we have more than 30 tailors.
Yes.
It means we are going to be efficient. It means you're going to be able to deliver in time. So it has been a journey, and right now we have so many celebrities in our disposal,
Yeah.
and we know how to relate. To us, it's always business, and then friendship, and then family.
Yes.
So you realize somebody like Bahati and Diana, we're not just doing business. We are very good friends. You saw them; they were our best couple.
Yeah.
So we have grown to a point where now it's not just business or friendship. These were family to us. We look up to them. They teach us a lot.
Yes.
We have Nadia and Arrowboy. We are very close. We are happy to be associated with them. We have Okelo Max. We have Bran Babu, who is a very good, brilliant stylist. He's very sharp, and he does what he do very well. He brings in more celebrities on our way. He brings in Chimano, brings in the entire Sauti Sol crew, everybody.
Yeah.
And we are happy to associate with these people. We have Mama Ida, who we are also very grateful to be styling. So for you to be in that space, it means you have to know what you're doing. You can't get it wrong. So people need to know that it takes time, okay? And you have to do your mistakes early so that when you get to such a space, you can't do your mistakes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Talking about you guys are making good designs out here. What is the most expensive design you've made so far? You guys have made so far?
A lot. Most of the designs that we make are for people who don't want to be known. We've made gowns for 600,000.
Yeah.
We've made gowns for $500,000.
We have made a lot of suits for 250,000. Like we
Yes.
have majority of our clients.
Yes.
Yeah. We have clients in Sudan who spend per suit at 300,000. We do.
So most people only see the celebrity side.
Yes.
Yeah.
for
Now
sure.
there's a side that doesn't want to be seen.
The
okay?
70% actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are businessmen, they are dignitaries. We have executives, people in the corporate world. For them, you just do for us a good thing, and then that's it. They don't want to be known.
They don't want even to be posted. They don't want even to take a photo.
Exactly.
You get.
So people always think that bespoke is about celebrities. No. We major in weddings mostly. We do so many weddings. That's why you saw the dresses in our wedding, the outfits in our wedding, is because it's what we do. We do lots of weddings. We do lots of corporates. We do so many uniforms for so many companies.
Insist corporates.
Yes. So people don't know that they only see the celebrity side.
Yeah.
The celebrity side is like 20% of our business. We major in people, the middle class, watu moja moja. We do so many of those outfits. And the people love us for that. People associate with us. Just that now we can't post everybody. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's so nice. And of course, unajua mtu anaweza fikiria, how you guys are making money, but they don't know there are also challenges in this work. What kind of challenges have you guys faced?
Tailors wake up and go without informing you. You have tight deadlines. You have already arranged your work and schedule in the morning.
Yeah.
And in the morning, when you're expecting someone to tailor a dress, they just wake up and leave. And they don't communicate whatsoever. We have an order that is called an express order, where you order between 1 and 3 days. An express order, that means you pay for the entire amount, and then we make the dress within that short period. So if you have an express order, you have to put aside other outfits, assign it to someone else. So you have an express order, you have maybe it's on Thursday or Wednesday. You have an express order and you have a wedding on Saturday. Ushapanga kazi yako. Every tailor is engaged. And then just on the morning where you've organized your work, someone wakes up and leaves. What do you do about that? How do you explain to a client? Now you have to walk up and down. Our factory is 24 hours. Yeah, our production house, we have tailors sleeping in, waking up. We don't work during the day alone. So those are some of the challenges we face.
Yeah.
Other challenges we face is we have difficult clients and we have easy clients. We love all of them. We actually love the most difficult ones a lot because the difficult ones are the ones who bring in customers.
Yeah.
To satisfy that difficult client and make them happy is an achievement in this company. So those are the challenges that we face as a company. Maybe my husband will say more.
pengine even working with public figures. Wakenya wanaulizia, Kenyans wameanza ku afford.
Yeah, we have a problem. We have a lot of people that come in and say, oh, you see, when you come to this workshop, like during our wedding, celebrities who are full in this workshop, okay? But doesn't mean that we consider them first. We consider everybody. We appreciate each and every client that we get in this workshop. Because it's because of them we are here. 70% of our clients are not celebrities, okay? Celebrities just amount to maybe 10 or 15%, which around 20% is corporates, okay? Yeah. So most of our clients are not celebrities. So the problem we get is when they find clients who are celebrities, they feel intimidated. Some of them, not all of them, they feel like maybe we are giving focus to celebrities. That's not true. We value all our clients, celebrity or not, corporate or not. Yeah. We have addressed banks, we have addressed companies, travel logistics companies. We cannot mention them. Companies from the government, arms of the government, but we cannot mention them because those people want to remain so. So our company is vast. It's not just about celebrities. Bespoke is a fully equipped company that dresses every discerning man and woman, every man who thinks they are ordinary, that's how they call themselves. But for us, we are about everybody. Who appreciates bespoke and a well-made piece.
Yes. That's nice. Anyway, now moving on away from what you do now, talking about love. If they are trending couple right now in 254, I'm telling you that these beautiful people, when you make up kando yangu, you're all over the internet. People are like, sitting again. Kwanza, you guys, how did you meet? You know, some people are actually shocked to hear you've been together for 9 good years. Bespoke Bolo, how did you meet?
Okay, it has been a journey. First of all, people don't know that we are a serious married couple, and we have 2 children together.
2 kids.
Yes. So people saying that we have 1. Some people saying that they don't have children.
They are my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
They are your kids.
So for us, it has been a journey. We met around 9 years ago. And back then, I used to be a model and a casting agent. Back then, she used to do karaoke. At the same time, she was into also modeling and advertisement. So there was a time that we guys were doing some advertisement. It was for Chase Bank, and then that's where I met her. I had met her before, but
you didn't say hi.
I didn't say hi. You know,
I used to hate him.
Really? You know, hate is a strong word.
That's strong. I used to hate him.
Why?
She felt I'm proud. And that niko na maringo.
Na wasichana walikuwa wanamshobokea sana. Women used to be all over him. He was handsome and he got it. Alikuwa na kila kitu.
Everyone wants a piece.
Yeah,
women.
No, I know you're mine. I don't want to tell you you're handsome. Utaenda. So he was very handsome. He got it. Alikuwa model. Alikuwa na poise in the way he walked. Women walikuwa wanamshobokea.
Sikuwa na itubo sasa.
He had a 6-pack by the way. So women were all over him. Tulikuwa tunaenda mahali kama uko kwa barabara, wasichana walikuwa wanaanza kukugonga wakikimbilia bolo. So I used to hate him that about him. Alafu alikuwa na kiburi. Bolo used to walk with, yani alikuwa majestic in walk. That was Bolo. So I used to hate him. Yeah, I didn't know it was just love-hate. I used to love to hate him. I didn't hate to love him.
How did you convince her?
Imagine with all that hate and with all the pride I had, nilikuwa na issue moja.
Gani?
Inako. Unajua it was too bad, yani already tu jina ilikuwa ishaanza kuingia. Alafu unajua bado hujatengeneza pesa lakini jina ni kubwa na unapiga suti unakaa poa. So kwa mat tunaenda hivi kwa mat watu bolo nashindwa unajifunika. Unaingia umoja pole.
Alikuwa anaingia usiku sana na anatoka very early in the morning. Hakuna mtu anamuona. Kuna siku msichana alimpata kwa mata akamuita Bolo Kalenga. I was with him.
So slowly that day when now we're doing now the Chase Bank, she was already hating me. Mi kiburi yangu iko pale juu. I'm not sirudi chini mie. So I asked for a photo.
No, actually we came in at around 6 in the morning. And girls were running at him. Kila mtu anamsalimia tukakunywa breakfast your time. So the interview was starting at 7. Yo shoot ya Chase Bank. So wasichana wamemroundia kila mahali, kila mtu ako hapo na bolo sijui nini. So me, the casting director was a mzungu. So he was assigning the duties and roles. Akaniassign to a guy who was called Morris. So Bolo did not say hi, did not even speak to me. Unanielewa? So we spent the whole day shooting kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni around 5. Do you know that 5 I was wearing a blue dress and I had a very 6-inch heel. Bolo alikuja akaniambia, can I have a photo with you? Akaniomba photo. Now after knowing for a whole day, Johnny anakuja kunitisha photo. So I tell him okay. Then he goes ahead and tells me again, can you remove your shoes? Because 6-inch ilikuwa nafanya nikuwe mrefu kumshinda. So he was feeling kind of intimidated. Nini. So I didn't see intimidation. He just wanted to blow. So this guy, I have a photo with him. So kila mtu alikuwa kwa hiyo shoot tuliongezwa kwa group moja. So vile tuliongezwa kwa group moja, later on my cousin was there, akaitwa Maya akanipigia usiku around 9-8 hapo. Akaniambia hebu ingia kwa status ya Bolo, Facebook ya Bolo. So naingia Facebook ya Bolo, napata Bolo amepost nini? Amepost ile photo tumepigwa na yeye na ameandika have money and look good and women will run to you. And I was like, what? This guy asked for a photo literally. What are you saying? I felt so bad. Nikaenda kwa hiyo WhatsApp nikasave namba yake na alikuwa anataka kumpasha. Maya akaniambia it's not worth it. Mwache tu. So that's how I saved his number. So 3 months down the line, my boss that time was Victor Dada, walikuwa wa breweries. Victor akaniambia, Mwini, we have a page. I was running events. I was giving people girls were sales girls because I was a sales girl. So nika advance, nika kuwa kupeana sasa sales girl. So Victor akaniambia, we have a company called Farberhouse. Hii ni page. Please share with your contacts who are like. We need more likes so that we can run more events. And that's how I shared that link to everybody in my contact, not knowing that Bolo also got the link. So he didn't reply immediately. Sijui ni 3 months ama ilikuwa 3 weeks. That's when Bolo replied my message. Alikuwa ananiambia tell me more about Farberhouse. I got so mad. I was like, who the hell does this guy think he is? Because after 3 months ndo unanijibu, surely. What do you take me for? So I looked at my profile picture. Hiyo siku nilikuwa nimevaa dress fupi ya black. So I knew this guy is just coming to me because nimevaa dress fupi ya black. That's how nikasema nimjibu ama nisimjibu. Kept saying hi. Nikamjibu. Then akaniambia tell me more about Farberhouse. Nikarudisha tu roho chini nikamjibu. Then he told me, can't you sponsor your page? And I was like, don't you think by now I know? Yani nilijambia tu kwa roho. He was just looking for a conversation. Unaona, I hate him, remember? So I said hi, ananipigia nalenga. So akaona huyu msichana ananilenga sana. He kept calling. So after that we started talking for long hours, 7 hours. He lied to me that he's Luya. Because alijua nachukia kiburi yake. It's like he realized. Alisema yeye ni Mluya because he wanted me to nitoe hiyo aspect ya kiburi in this equation. So getting to talk to Bolo and knowing Bolo, I realized that Bolo is totally a different man. That nilimjudge. Unanielewa? It wasn't that guy. There is the industry Bolo and there is now the Bolo. Unanielewa? So I loved him. I loved his ideology. I loved his ideas and whatever he stood for. And slowly I started falling in love with Bolo. Tuliongea kwa simu for 3 months without meeting. And that's how Bolo, we met once at Java. And that was it.
Bolo.
That was it.
Wow.
That day alisahau mpaka simu kwa kiti. I confused him totally.
Wow, that's so nice. Well, at what point now did you realize, you know what, this is going to be my wife now? No any other person.
Okay, back then I was young. I was in my early 20s. When we met, she was 21. I was around 24. So you don't expect at 24 years to be serious.
Sure.
So it was me just doing what I'm supposed to do at 24.
True.
You being you.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
So a good part of our relationship when we started, I was the one who was bringing in issues because back then I was young. I had to do what I had to do. So nilikuwa na cheza mchezo za town. So half from the word go, she was already serious. I could see that there is a lady who knows exactly what she wants. She was already knowing that there is a future and it has to be taken care of. For me, I was just living for the moment. It was just me doing what I'm supposed to do in my early 20s. So time went by and I used to hurt her a lot. Okay? And she used to cry. So at some point, I realized that it's not worth it. because I was feeling too distracted. I have a very serious woman with me here, but I don't see what I have in the house. I only see what is outside there.
Sure.
So I made a decision that there was a time I really hurt her bad. Okay, so bad that I cannot speak it here on camera.
Oh.
So from that experience, she cried and she left. I decided that from today henceforth, it's not going to be the same again. I'm going to change. I'm going to be a different man.
Yeah.
And this woman, because I've put her through a lot, it will be my life's mission to ensure that she never goes through this again. I will ensure that she will forever be happy and that we are going to build an empire together.
Wow.
And with that said, I started and I changed. And from that day henceforth, she also grew with me. We started planning things as a family. We started strategizing. We started looking at life, not just here and now, but what is in for us in the future.
Sure.
So from back then, things changed. And since then, God has been with us. And hopefully, with God in our relationship, next year, as we're going to be celebrating a decade together,
10 good years.
Yes.
I'm going to be giving her 10 gifts to signify each and every year that she shed a tear for me. And not just gift, major gifts. You guys be the judge.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, for people who are watching, where are we going to see all this happening? Is there a YouTube channel? Where?
We are working on one.
Yeah.
Everybody has been insisting that we should have one. And I think it's about time
Yeah.
that we have a YouTube channel. Mine is there. I am a public speaker. So I was doing some shorts, but through my camera, they're very bad quality. But for him, he has never been interested in YouTube. But right now, due to public demands, we'll supply.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Now, talking about the big thing in 254, the expensive traditional wedding in Machakos.
Yes.
Wow. How much did that whole the entire thing cost you guys?
Do you want the exact amount?
We won't mind, you know.
So a lot of money was used. But my end game for that day was not about the money I'm going to spend. I planned for this day 2 years in planning. And the entire time when I was planning, money was the last thing that was coming in my mind. To me, my main aim was to see this woman happy. Okay? Because I know how much I've put her through. I know she has been through a lot. Trust me, if I were to speak about a lot in camera, you will have been crying right now. So my end game has always been to see her happy. And one of the ways that I was going to see her happy is to give her a wedding that she wants.
Yeah.
And 2 years in planning, 9 years being together, what people don't see is that I had given her 2 children and I had never paid a dowry. You know? I had never done a traditional wedding. So from people's eyes, it
was
may look
extravagance.
like extravagant, but trust me, these 9 years umekana mtu wa mtu.
Hujapeleka hata ng'ombe
Yes,
mahali.
yes. Trust me, for anybody who is sane enough, it has to be worth 9 years.
Sure.
Unaona?
children.
Yeah.
Hey, my mates were doing their traditional wedding 2 or 3 years into their relationships.
Or even no year into the relationship.
Exactly. People were going to meet parents. That same year they met, 6
Yeah.
months. For us, it has taken us 9 years.
9 good years.
So people should just give us our flowers. You know, 9 years in waiting. She deserves even more than that.
Yeah, true.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why we were saying this December, wedding of the year. She must be happy. And it's my sole responsibility.
Yeah.
So on the question of money, money was used where money was supposed to be used. A lot of money.
Good money.
I don't want to mention it here because we are Kenyan.
Yes.
And you know how guys will pick it up.
You
Yes.
can't quantify happiness.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for us, it was about her being happy. Baby, are you happy?
I'm extremely happy.
How's the day for you, Moni?
I didn't even realize there were guests. And that's why everybody was saying she was jumping up and down.
Like
It's
a-
taken me like a popcorn. I was happy. I wanted to dance. I even removed shoes at some point because I wanted to dance my heart out. My husband took his time to honor me in my village. Aniheshimishe kwa wazazi wangu. Aniheshimishe kwa marafiki zangu. I will jump like 3 popcorns and 20 popcorns if I have to. Because he did this for me.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
I am a Kamba. We are about speed, my dear. I'm not Luo. I'm just Luo now because I've been married.
Yes.
Right now, my husband has officially made me Luo by marriage.
Uh-huh.
But I'm originally a Kamba.
Wow.
And we dance very fast.
Mbio mbio.
We dance very
Yes,
fast,
yes.
yes.
By the way, watu wanasema, yani nyinyi Luo mkipata pesa mnakimbia kwa Wakamba mnasahau wenzenu kule jamani. Kwa
I,
nini?
I think love does not have boundaries.
Yes.
If I
And it's about time we shun tribalism.
yeah.
Unanielewa? We want a Kenya where every Kenyan is a Kenyan. Today, I have a baby who cannot stand and say I'm Luo. He has a Kamba mom and a Luo dad. So, in the political era of their time, there will be Kenyans, not Luos, not Kambas.
Yeah.
So I think it's about time we shun tribalism, put it aside, and be Kenyans. Intermarry and produce offspring that are Kenyans.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyway, talking about the dress, Mweni dress really stood out, and even talking about the groomsmen, what really inspired the dresses when it came to the traditional wedding? And also talking about the men, people are asking, what did the symbol on the shirt mean?
Okay, just for the record, we guys were to do 5 changeovers. Okay, just that time went too fast, and she had 5 outfits. I had 5 outfits.
I only did 2.
We only did 2.
Yeah, you also did 2.
Yes, yeah, did because things went too fast, and it's a challenge that it's a learning process. We learned that now if you're going to do a white wedding, and we have the 5 outfits, number one, we can't just do the normal time for wedding. So we will stretch it. We see if it will take 2 days, then that's what we'll do.
There's a wedding coming up, a white wedding.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So time to realize it was actually the major thing we realized from our wedding, that time. We need to really work with time. And for our white wedding, if we're looking at doing 5 outfits each, we may have to stretch it to 2 days.
Okay.
Will that make you happy?
If I'm marrying you, it's okay.
Yeah, guys.
So back to the outfits,
Yes.
you asked about the...
Let us start with her
Okay,
outfit.
okay.
What inspired the outfit? And some people are like, you know what? If I really want the same thing as Mweni, how much am I willing to pay?
She designed her outfit.
Yeah, I can speak about it. My tail was 4.5 meters. Okay? I've been 9 years in a relationship. I divided 9 divided by 2 because I couldn't pull a 9 meters tail.
Yes.
So my tail was inspired by the length of my relationship. And for the glam of the stones, mimi ni anti shine. I love glam. I love shine. I love, yes, nimulike. Yeah, that's me. So what inspired my outfit was I wanted to do a trail that nobody has done in East Africa, in Africa. I want you to tell me today if there's anybody who has done 4.5 meters tail.
No, guys, let us know.
Yeah, so I want my dress to be spoken about for the longest time. If you have the strength to pull 4.5 meters, welcome to Bespoke City, because that thing is heavy.
Very.
Yes.
And if somebody wants the same exact thing made today, how much are they willing to
Quarter
pay?
mil.
A quarter mil.
Yeah, that's a quarter mil.
Ooh.
It took 7 rolls to do 1 tail.
It was done in a month.
In a month. The tail was tailored in a month.
A whole good month.
A whole good month. The person who was tailoring it, alichoka kalala, akachoka kalala. So it's quarter mil, and that is on offer.
And then with the beadwork,
Yes.
with the stones, it takes a lot of time to do that.
Yes.
Remember, they're all handmade, one by one, as
Yes.
you see them in the dress.
Yes.
And talking about the men now, what inspired the green? But then the green color, it was looking kind of rich, you know. It was speaking money.
It was olive,
Pantone.
Pantone green, and lime green.
Yes.
Yes.
People are asking the pattern that was on the men's, attire. What did it mean, Bon?
Okay. So, number one, about the theme color we went for green. I know green has been overdone, considering that we guys are in this space of weddings. But you realize that we didn't go for the normal green that people go for. People go for jungle green,
Emerald.
emerald, yes, mainly.
Yes.
Us, we went for Pantone. We went for olive
Yeah, and lime.
and lime.
And
That's,
beige.
and beige. That's a very unique, beautiful combination.
Actually,
Okay.
Yes.
So design-wise, we guys went for a 4-piece for our groomsmen in the green that we chose. And then now the big question that guys were bringing up was the glittery Medusa head
Yes.
that was in here.
Yes.
Do you guys really want me to explain that? Because if I explain that, you guys will say that I am Illuminati. Go do research on Medusa head and what it symbolizes.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's an assignment.
Kindly. Then you come back, we talk, because if I explain it the way it shall be explained, people will try to relate it to
Our green was
different
symbolic.
things.
Yeah.
Green is a color of growth.
There's
yeah.
a reason why we went for Medusa head, but I want people to do their research and then let's have another
And then
topic.
you can have a conversation.
Yes, I don't want to start explaining. Trust me, if I start explaining the Medusa,
Yeah.
it will be a problem in this country.
I know.
And the people are already talking about Illuminati, devil worshipping. I don't want to have that discussion today.
Guys, do your research kindly. By the way, you've mentioned Illuminati. I mean, your wedding was out
Okay, let
there.
me first of all explain my outfit.
Okay. Oh, yeah, for sure. Sorry.
Okay, first of all, my outfit, the color was from my wife. She loves red. It's her favorite color.
Yes.
That's why when you see her engagement ring, there's a red ruby.
Okay.
Yeah, I engaged her in Dubai. You guys saw
Yeah,
that?
we saw the videos actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the color she chose, because it's a day, I had to ensure that everything works according to the way she wants. About the main agbad I did and the embroidery, the beadwork, it was a symbol. Okay, if you look at it, it's shaped like a tree. So a tree has so many roots, and then right on top here, the tree means the foundation that me as Bolo I have in the fashion industry. The number of lives, the number of upcoming fashion designers I've trained, and everybody that is interested in fashion that I've mentored.
Yeah.
About the branches is how big we guys are willing to stretch. And the plan is to fully have our branches run all through to the West Africa, the South Africa. That's why it's like this. So our branches must go way too wide
Yes.
so that we conquer Africa.
Yeah.
Our ultimate plan is to be the biggest fashion house in East Africa. The way we are going to achieve that is by ensuring that our branches spread so wide. Right now, we pride ourselves of being the biggest in East Africa. But with time, trust me, the West and the South, they're going to have nothing on us. Watch the space.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Wow, we are wishing you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Anyways, as we're almost finishing up, you know, you've mentioned Illuminati. Your wedding was out there. It was like we've never seen anything of the sort in 254. People are like, hey, where is Bolo? Where are you guys getting your money? Is it just the tailoring business? Illuminati? Ama watu wanaosha pesa huku nje? How did you take how Kenyans were talking?
Hata Biblia inasema you cannot have an income from one place. Even the Bible says we are business person. Like I told you, I'm in construction, and that is by the help of my husband. Unanielewa?
Yes.
We have different sources of income. Yeah, si lazima kila mtu si biashara zote zinataka display kama bespoke. Bespoke needs that kind of marketing to be able to flourish. But there are businesses that do not need this kind of publication because we deal with very sensitive clients.
Yeah.
You get, and like I said, even in bespoke, we're dealing with corporates. Like I said before, we have addressed banks, we have addressed government arms, we have addressed very many private companies that we cannot mention here because for protecting our corporate image. Okay, so we have worked hard for 9 years to be able to pull this wedding, not just this wedding, our lives and everything that we own. So what would make someone think that Illuminati or wash wanasema pia wash can be involved in this. Kama hiyo Illuminati ni that easy to join, why are they not joining? Ama hiyo wash ni rahisi kupata pesa vile wanaifanya, or they're saying it, then it's okay. Illuminati is open, wash is open. Let them join and pull a luxurious Kenyan wedding. Because I have 2 babies. Unanielewa? Very healthy. Illuminati, I think, I don't know. I'm just speculating from what people say.
Yeah.
Needs blood sacrifice. But my babies are very much okay. So who is being sacrificed on this case? Then, I think we're clear.
Okay, Bolo, anything to say about that?
About what?
Just Kenyans talking, you know.
Wamesema sisi ni watu wa wash. Sisi ni watu wa wash.
I would like to also join that.
I think everybody is entitled to their opinion, and whatever we say here cannot change people's mind.
Yeah.
If somebody feels that that is what you're doing, then so be it. If somebody feels that you're Illuminati, then we are, according to their opinion.
Opinion by then, kila mtu.
Yes, exactly. So for us, we know who we are. We know the kind of work we do. We know how hard we work. Because as a family, we have set our plans straight. We have our different strategies, and we know exactly where we want to head. So it's quite worrying that we have saved money for 2 years to do a grand wedding, and then somebody talks like that. So what about the wedding you're planning to do, the white wedding? Because with the kind of money that we used to pull this up, this was a traditional wedding. The white wedding expectation should be that we go way far and above.
Bigger.
So if people are worried on this, then trust me, watu wa buy bundles.
Yeah.
Watulia.
Watu wanunue bundles na wajaribu sana ndio wasiongee hivi tena, wakuwe kwa invitation list. Because trust me, if you are part of it, then you see it live. And when you see it live, it challenges you that next time you also want to do the same. So don't just be there talking. Try hard to be part of the invitation list. You don't know, it may change your life. That's all I have to say.
We have admired people's weddings for years. Okay?
Yeah.
Even us at some point, we had a wedding that we were looking at and we were saying, I want to be part of this wedding. I want a wedding like this. It's our turn. I think the best that people can do, of which is not a must, ni clap and say congratulations to Bolo and Mwini.
Yes.
Okay, I've waited 9 years to even nilipwe tu dowry. What gives someone the guts and the audacity kuongea vibaya? I'm just saying.
And by them, when about that also, you know, you're all over the internet, you're trending, and people have decided, you know, they're trying to bring out your TBT photos, videos even of people who are not you, you know. How can you address that online?
Let me address this like this. Every photo that is getting shared on the Twitter space, zinatolewa kwa page yangu. Why are they omitting captions? Why are they not screenshotting everything vile iko kwa page yangu? Wa screenshot mpaka caption, wa post hivyo. Number 2, huyu msichana mwenye naona akitrend amerukia Timidat kwa stage and all that. That's not me. I have a big nyash. Give me some credit.
Damn it.
Yeah? I have a big nyash. Give me some credit. That's number 1. Number 2, Kush Tracy was my best friend from high school. We went to the same high school. And Timmy was dating Kush Tracy then. So do you think Mimi I'm that cheap to even kwenda kurukia shemeji?
Jamani.
Yeah? That was Kush's boyfriend. I wouldn't do that. I respect myself enough. All this time when I was sleeping with those men and those photos are sharing, I was dating my husband. He used to come for my shows and nanipeleka every show and anipik. Yeah? Number 2, I am a non-alcoholic.
You don't drink.
I don't drink. I've never drank in my life.
Wow.
Yeah? So I want solid evidence. See speculations. Nah, cheap people who are coming to my page to pick photos and parade men. Those are very respectful people. They are my friends. I respect them.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
Only clients. Some of them are clients when you're na sponsor show zangu. Okay?
Yeah.
Someone like J Rankin is a friend. Tulikuwa tuna host show pamoja. We were working together. How would they say that? Hata Rankin ukimleta hapa sahi, atashtuka.
Atashangaa.
Atashangaa. You know? People like there's a guy wamempost hapa nitwa Nick na Karanja. Them walikuwa wanafanyia kazi Bacardi. Bacardi even sponsored my wedding right now. Even up to today Nick works for Bacardi. Walikuwa na sponsor show zangu za karaoke. And I took a photo. I used to take photos with my clients, men. As an artist today, watu hupiga picha na wasichana wanaume, a female artist hata wameshikana. Does that mean that they sleep with them? Ama siku hizi sex is by osmosis? I'm just trying to understand. You get my point? So, if it were a different table stand, kama picha yenye umetupost na Otile, that day was Kush Tracy's birthday. Go to my page. Check the trail of photos. Sikupost hiyo peke yake. I took a photo with Otile and I honored him in my comment because I love Otile Brown's music. My husband knows. I love Otile Brown's music. So, if it was a man on the other side, wange postivo. And again, why are they putting it right now when after my wedding? Yet all those photos have been on my page. Na sijawahi bother kuzifuta. If it's something that I was ashamed of, siningezi delete. So why are they still on my page? That girl is not me. Siwezi ruka hivyo. Nataka wanifunze kuruka hivyo, niruki hata bolu. Once too. Hey. Can Timmy sustain my weight? Nikimrukia hivyo
atavunjika mgongo.
Can he sustain my weight? I am 78 kgs. Anaweza sustain weight yangu nikimrukia. So let's be realistic, let's pull good things, better things.
Timitida atakirukiwa hivyo na bibi yangu, my friend. Mgongo anapeleka wa ICU. That is number 1. Number 2, I am Luo, my friend. Look at that she laid down there. Mimi bibi yangu is hippie. Amebeba and mimi napenda, unajua. So the reasons why I married her. So ule mwenye nilimwona pale ana hajabeba, ana makalio. Ushaelewa? Number 3, 2018 bibi yangu alikuwa ametapika huko kote, nishampiga mimba. She was way too pregnant.
I was very pregnant.
Nilimvunja mguu. So people to calm down, you know? People to calm down. That ule mde, she's too young. Bibi yangu, nakwambia bibi yangu, acha niwachie hapo nisiharibu.
Yeah. So for real, like when I was doing karaoke. I worked even at the President's Hotel, Weston. I was a karaoke hostess at Weston, Roxy Hotel. I was at Ports and Palms in Riverside Drive. All this time, even after marrying my husband, he didn't tell me to leave. I sing. Okay? Yeah. I left karaoke on my own accord, at my own time. And my husband had no problem with it. Okay. You get? Yes. Because huwezi kama mjini tu bila kazi. You can't be lazy. Simply because that you feel ukona your what do we call them? Morals. So those people who work in clubs are not people's parents, daughters, sisters, brothers. They're also people. Yeah. So what are we trying to tell those people that work in clubs? That we are better than them? We are not. We are not. Yeah.
Bolo, tambiaje watu wenye wanasema wataachana tu.
Achana mara nyingi sana. Ya itakuwa mara ya kwanza.
Yes.
I told you guys, I am not just the Bolo you see here. Mimi ni kichwa ngumu. So this one of mine aliniwacha mara nyingi sana. How many times?
Can't count. But the last time I left you for a long time.
Yeah. She left me like 4 times. And then all that time I'm the one who was going to pick her. So tutachana ndio, but this will not be the first time.
Yes.
Ataniwacha na nitamwendea tu tena. That's why nilikuwa naekelea pesa nyingi juu I don't just invest, and she knows mimi si watu wangu tu. Ukiniwacha na kuja na kuchukua tena.
Hakuna penye unaenda.
Ataenda wapi? Watoto wawili ataacha niacha aende wapi? So hata yeye akiniwacha na muendea tena na namrudisha kwa nyumba. So kweni wapole na
It's part of the process. Simply because it happens to artists, shouldn't be put ni kama ni big deal. People wanaachananga kila siku na wanarudiana. We are humans. I chose him. I wasn't born with him. He wasn't born with me. So kukasirika na mi kukasirika is not something that is unavoidable. I won't tell you tutakuwa happy throughout. We have our own fights and battles. But we will always find a way back to each other. We promised each other that we will never sleep angry at each other. I promised him, the last time I left him alikasirika. Na akaniambia the next time tunakosana, please let's sit and fight. Never leave again. Asijawahi enda. And it's been 4 years. tangu niende tangu niende ya mwisho it was 4 years na sijawahi toka na si hatukosanangi tunakosana
kabisa.
yeah.
Anyway, my second last question tukimalizia Bolo, you really had great friends together. Mwenye walikuja kwa support, we saw public figures there. The Bahatis were your best couple. Naweza waambia nini, especially people didn't know you guys are very close to the Bahatis until wanakuwa best couple. What can you tell them?
In a nutshell, I said it starts with business, and then it goes to friendship, and then it goes to business, to family. So the Bahatis, we have gone with them through that phase, and right now we are proud to call them family. We guys look up to them in so many ways. They teach us a lot, and right now they were our best couple, and they know very well that they are responsible for us. So we are here, and they are part of our family, and we are very good, very close. We learning a lot from them, and yes, that is who they are to us.
Guys, I think we are almost done with everything, or is there anything we've left out? Anyway,
One more thing,
Yeah.
They say garbage in, garbage out. What you put in, you get out.
Yeah.
So for friendship, it's like that. If you invest in friendship, you get good results.
Kabisa.
So friendship is like a relationship. You invest on it. Now it's very expensive. You understand? So for us, it's been like that. So garbage in, garbage out. So learn from that.
kabisa. We're expecting Bespoke City in the next few years. We want you guys to be in the Met Gala.
Yeah.
You want your dresses to be out there. Kindly talk to Kenyans, talk to fans who are watching. Where are you located? How can they find you?
Okay, just like I'd said, Bespoke City is a high-end luxury brand that dresses the most discerning ladies and gentlemen in Africa and beyond. Our mission is to be the biggest fashion house in Africa. Right now, we pride ourselves to be the best in East Africa, and it's evident with the kind of work we do. Everybody knows us, and it's us to appeal to you that there are so many fashion houses, but you want to identify with a fashion house that knows exactly what they're doing. Us, we have 10 years experience in this business, and we know exactly what we are doing. We have been through it all. We have seen it all. That's why you see corporates trust us. People from every angle of this world, they trust us to do their outfits. Weddings trust us, celebrities trust us. Who are you not to? So anytime you have an event, anytime you want to change your wardrobe, anytime you have your small company, feel free to walk in, talk to us. Trust me, we will dress you guys according to your bodies, according to your style, according to whatever you want achieved. We guys are based at View Park Towers ground floor. It's called Bespoke City. Our phone number is 0715 140 140. Call us. Let's have a discussion. And trust me, you will never regret working with us. Thank you so much.
Wow. I think that has been it with the beautiful couple. I mean, they're all over social media. Kindly let us know what is that one thing you didn't know about them. Also, go support them on all their social media platforms. They have one of the biggest fashion business here in 254. So also do the same. And what I'll say till next time, bye-bye.